Hey, so the first section of this video is actually taken up by me not knowing which game I was playing. I got Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations mixed up, and it was kind of a mess, if I'm going to be honest, at the beginning of stream. So I've cut everything down from that. So if the beginning part seems a bit weird, yeah, that's my fault. Anyway, onto the video. Is this it? Lost Turnabout?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kid, he's so cute. I'm such a cutie little patootie. A second, I'm orienting my mic. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. I know Dynamis. Oh my god, I'm missing so many audio things. September 8th. 1809, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defense Lobby, number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was that ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before the trial starts off anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah.
Good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. It looks like...
What the
Bill
fuck?
Cipher with those
Yeah, he looks like human twink Bill Cipher. Blue lobster jump scare. Blue lobster jump scare. A few minutes.
Yeah, they're all blue.
Discount Phoenix. A few minutes later, District Court, Defense Lobby, number 1. Ah, my head, it's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are the best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but, can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
Well, what are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said that you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had me laughed off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me like that. You make me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes,
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
Oh no, he got amnesia. So what does he have Alzheimer's in this one? He has amnesia because he got conked on the head. I guess I must have amnesia, yeah! Let's see. What can I piece together? From a conversation, I can safely say I'm probably a defense attorney. And that girl, she said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do I see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Ugh. Now then, are you ready? Yes, let's do this. Guess I should say yes for now. Something seems different about the avatar. It does. I got no mask on, and I'm a little hyena. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense excuses, because the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I did. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
Wasn't me, I swear. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've been learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you supposed to be again? Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sure. I got the wrong accent. I'm the defendant in charge of the homicide down at the prosecution, sir. You don't look very well, Mr. Detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective.
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Pixel, that's because I've never gotten angry like this before. I'm kidding.
You've been, like, bouncing around the screen. It's so cute.
Thank you. Okay, calm down. I believe in you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Wow, that's a fitting name. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Oh, my fucking... Dustin Prince.
Yeah.
He was pushed down from the benches in the upper path, sir. The landed between his body, beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that you distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, the autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting in a copy?
Just court record.
Court
check.
record. I see everything everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped before the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor. The prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo number 1 added to court record.
Hey, look.
What is that?
A fallen broken glasses?
Yeah, broken glasses. What the fuck? Now then, I recall yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess?
I guess.
Mr. Wright! Is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Just give me a second.
What? How can you talk to me like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by touching the
court record button. Yeah. Found in this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Dustin's autopsy report. Time of death: 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause: broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Glasses. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. So it's a nearsighted glasses. Okay. The court record button? You really know what you're talking about, huh?
Too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think. I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The court record button. Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. Broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed the criminal's victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell. Hey!
Hey,
What?
why are you giving me an evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
Coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear it from our witness about this evidence. Decisive evidence. Witness testimony. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground when he landed. I don't like what it's saying, but it was clearly named.
Say alligators have 24/7
Didn't he die from
erections.
neck
Thanks for
impact?
admitting that
Wouldn't
to the
have been
entire
able to write
class,
that.
Phoenix. Derland. Thanks for admitting. This. I thought it was Phoenix for a second because it sounds like something Phoenix would say to me, just for like shits and giggles. Defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard to say she's not a culprit. That's a weird... Why is it spelled like that? I didn't ask for that information. This is not important to the court trial, Derland. This is not good evidence. What's your evidence that Maggie didn't commit the crime? Alligators have 24/7 erections. This is a picture of writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see the name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Shoddy. Let me just get some.
Crime photo 2 added to the court record. Get some what? Get something. As if the glasses alone weren't to make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain this his dying message?
Little buddy
I don't
say an
know.
alligator's penis shoots out of
It's a
its body
conspiracy.
and
I'm not
bounces
guilty.
back as if it was stretched like a rubber band.
I'm not guilty.
Why do you, Phoenix, why? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
Like, boing.
Boing.
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Little buddy say also please turn miscellaneous up a lil.
Okay. Boing. Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand.
Style.
The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He sort of looks like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us.
Christmas means it wasn't
That's why
Christmas.
when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
That was last trial. I love that.
That was so good. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. So long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right.
Okay, I'll leave you to that.
Cross-examination.
I'm gonna
Okay, go ahead.
grab something.
I can voice everybody in this. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. Oh, little buddy, you mean? I think I already have. Little buddy. Okay, I turned him up. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Let's just press him on most stuff. Now, you're sure he was pushed, and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way he did anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Gonna go eat a ram stick, BRB. Go get yourself a ram stick. Anyway, the victims fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was that the name of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir.
Wrong. Did you check the court record? Look at her face.
What about her?
Look at the profiles.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Why is it? It's EY, isn't it? Didn't you like write it IE? That's weird. Are you absolutely
Yeah,
certain?
it's weird.
Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. Yeah, no, it's EY. This is a picture of it. No matter which way, no matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Don't honk me. I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now that she mentions it, something does feel off about this picture.
That's how I know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Better check the court record again. Which is demented way to spell it, by the way. That is a demented way to spell Maggie. That is such a demented way to spell Maggie.
Like her actual name, Maggey.
Yeah,
Very
why would you
weird.
spell it like that? Also, one second, my face tracking is going all kinds of
Probably
fucked up.
because she's white.
It's because she's white. Present. Okay, that's still working. Present. Her profile? Oh, shit!
That's
What?
fine, it's fine.
What is it? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And yet I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile excuse, Mr. Rice? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. What? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. Hi, Torin. Hi. This is a blatant contradiction of the facts. Oh, how about that? I didn't even notice. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
No.
May I remind you, it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they say they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No! I know, I'm so goofy. This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yeah, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court of the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Ask about the present and the birthday.
Those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination, Dustin and Maggie. Yeah, let me press him on the present.
What was the present?
Yeah, what was it? Maggie, Officer Bird, I don't know. Let's do the first one. Let's do this one. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give a present, isn't that going a bit far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are you talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. You should have been arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. You got over 2 months ago. What'd you get? Over 2 months ago? Yup. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove? Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she went out and bought the glove over 2 months ago? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? I think it would be.
We won't know until we know.
Yep. I don't know, but this is where this leads me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to the whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max.
Don't bluff to me!
Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'll take. This is great.
Pressing people? It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this, if I used to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. So someone wrote Maggie's name incorrectly. Yes, somebody, but we don't know. Very well. If you're that convinced, so let it hear some proof about this matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry up and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove added to the court record, not basketball. It was obviously undertime slopper. What? Undertime slopper.
Undertime slopper? Is it undertime slopper time?
Undertime slopper time? Who? Officer Prince really likes the color yellow, and that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I don't know who Undertime Slopper is. Who is Undertime Slopper? I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Thank you for the woomy. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, as if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was that name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please to the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. We couldn't hear the woomy. Why is all of my sound effects missing? What is happening? 1 second. Let me find the fucking window. There's TTS. Second. I am looking. Group, TTS, alerts. Here we go. Why is it? Right, I want to go to fucking properties. Why won't you show me God!
Why do you look like that? You look so silly.
I look so silly. I'm being a little silly here. 1 moment.
You're shrimping.
I'm shimping.
So hard.
I'm shimping so hard. I'm shimping so hard. Control audio via OBS. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should work now. I'm schwimping. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was just the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name on his right hand. I don't know why I'm giving him a southern accent. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. The victim was obviously killed by the twink at the start. Yeah, that's kind of obvious.
The doink?
The twink.
Oh, the twink, yeah.
Yeah, the twink. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger.
Can you check the...
What? Check
you know what? No, just press on him. I think that you'll get it from there.
And what does this prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. No skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin? Yup. You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found him. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is.
The baseball glove has a very important line of questioning.
Okay.
Why do you need to get a custom-made baseball glove?
Color? I thought it was the color.
It's not really... just the color.
Your Honor? Nuh-uh.
Press him. Press him here, too.
Yeah, let's press him here. Are you absolutely sure?
Because usually people who get him is, you know...
Yeah, I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter it with. Listening to this, you would think that there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange?
Hi, Phoz. Sorry, I'm late. It's okay, Hat. It's okay, Hat. We're just getting into the trial.
Sir, if Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
The present? What about it? Wait, what? What about it?
Check the court.
Baseball glove. Baseball, there's no check button. A birthday present from Maggie from the victim. It was custom made.
What about Dustin himself? I swear there was something about him when I went through this trial.
Fortunately,
that was
the victim's handwriting.
weird.
Let's press on this. I didn't press on this.
The victim's handwriting?
So,
Okay.
in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look us down on us. I told you. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard of that
Handwriting
before.
analysis is like a pseudoscience now.
Yeah, basically. I know you are, but what am I? Me either. Nor I. Maggie.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. I made it up. Anyway. Pointer finger. Maybe that? His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing at and waving around at people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured out there should be something on his finger if he'd been writing in the sand. And the results? Let me go to profiles and see if there's anything here. Dustin Prince. Victim was a policeman. It seems he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Okay, yeah, just keep pressing.
Oh, I've nearly pressed everything. Maybe this? Are you absolutely sure? Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Maybe present the banana fucking looking piece of shit? I don't know. This does weirdly look like bananas. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. That's about it. Yeah, it's really fucking yellow. Piss glove. Yes, it's really yellow, but that's only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for Oh, it's left-handed.
Oh,
okay. It's
so he couldn't have written it.
So he couldn't have wrote it with his right hand. Oh, shit. Okay. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. You've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write his name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obviously from the picture that was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! I object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, would you like to know what your line of reasoning proves? There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person would not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Oh, I didn't know that was how you wore the gloves. Yeah, I guess. Order. When did you think about it that way? Then yes. It is possible that his name was not written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No! It's not possible! Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? The evidence from the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No!
Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good at this. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
Nuh-uh.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie... No, not yet! I mean, please. Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. Hot Milky! What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? Shit in his biscuits. Biscuit in his shits. And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim had been pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Why not lead with that witness, you dumb fuck? Court is adjourned for recess. Mr. Payne.
Oh, Bill Cipher Twink is coming out.
Oh no, it's the Bill Cipher Twink is next. Cipher the Bill Twink. Yes, I'm not turning off the power anytime soon. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defense Lobby, number 1.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I hear you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie cake should be all you need.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
No, but what about a dynamo to the head?
Would a dynamo... I don't think a dynamo to the head would fix me very much. This twink about to be punished, Bill the Brat. Ow!
I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong, and I try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. Ow! Don't hit me! For now, do you think you can fill me in? Big mood. I try to fix other people's problems. Big mood. Also, ow! It didn't help me get my memory back, Tony.
Of course. I'd be honored to. Oh, well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay. Really, I think you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. It's... Yeah, come on, post colon 3s. Post
you really
colon
don't
3s.
Remember.
Max always looks like he's plotting something. What do you mean? I'm just a little guy. I haven't been planning any murder recently. I promise. I promise I'm not planning any murder, okay?
You look like you have lordosis or scoliosis when you turn to the side.
That's just my back. That's just my back, okay? My boobs heavy.
No!
My boobs are heavy.
Yeah, it looks like you have like the boobs and butt pose.
I do have the boobs and butt pose. Let me back up for a second and show off that I have the boobs and butt pose. I have like every like feminine physique that like guys have drawn. Look at me.
No, your physique is half a donut. Your physique is half a donut.
My physique is half a donut, baby. Okay. Oh my god.
That's what your spine is. It's just like a letter C.
I have scoliosis. Oh my god, back to the game. Nothing about my yacht. We've talked enough about how thick my thighs are. We gotta get back on the game.
I really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
Max is the trans femme conservative sphere. This is a business card.
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card. Okay. Guess this is going to be important. Phoenix's business card added to the court record. All right. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
Case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Why does every furry model have hips wider than the shoulders? Funnily enough, actually, I think my hips and my shoulders are the exact same height. Yeah. My hips and my shoulders are the exact same height, so funnily enough, I don't pass that. But you have to consider thighs. That's all. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger.
Bro's actually an hourglass.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
Yeah, can you clip that, Torin? I need that for TikTok now. My left ear is quieter than my right. Oh! I'm so sorry, Hat.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Oh. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie.
Okay. I'm getting new ones ordered. Good.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So, where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Uh-huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket?
It's the phone in your court record.
You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along!
Oh wait, it's Maya! You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Ah! Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the super ultra decisive evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What in the heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names on it and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to find out some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list added to the court record.
Why'd a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me!
And where did you get this list from in the first place? I keep getting error code 4000 when trying to clip it. Fuck. Ah, it's okay. You can just go back in the VOD, or I can go back in the VOD.
What? Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. You might need to retire soon. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk later. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
You're old, Nick. I guess
Maya
I have
is so mean. It's
I
funny.
guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. I'm gonna kill you. Bro, I figured it out. Maggie is a misspelt version of the German word for magic. Maggie. The victim died of magic.
Like in Minecraft?
Like in Minecraft. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. The court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, may I say a few words? What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about our next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on... There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness, a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Bill Cipher Twink. Please state your name for the court record, witness.
Wait, should I do like a Bill Cipher voice? Or
I was gonna say you were gonna do like your most stereotypical, like, extravagant twink voice.
I'll try. I'll do that.
Okay.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, but to give in and sales evil, everything in my life is the utmost top-grade quality, and literally, I am the unbeatable university. I am amazing.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he, a human chatterbox?
Ugh. I have to question him? He is such a twink.
Cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply.
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
Wait
That's
a second.
enough.
Glasses.
Your name. Yeah, why glasses?
Court record. Glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again. He looks like he exclusively shops at Whole Foods and has mommy issues. Yeah! This guy's worse than the rich dude. He's kind of worse, honestly, than him. Oh, man.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, Dick Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
Richard Wellington. That's a name.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you are taking strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must then, by all means.
PhD in drifting. Oh, brother.
But I remind you that I'm no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy.
He does have mommy issues.
If it was no, I...
Please just testify to this court what you saw during the walk through a park.
You said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Witness testimony, what I saw that day.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Say Phoz.
What?
I am mopping and vacuuming RN.
The banana!
You're gonna...
Don't you know?
oh, it was the... It was the the banana. Come on, you know about the banana. Add the banana to the court record. This is certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say. How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yeah, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Also, good job, Phoenix, for doing your chores. Proud of you. Cross-examination, what I saw that day. Is that the... Let's do the... Ah, the banana. Ow! Don't throw missiles at me. Let's do the banana thing. You forgot bananas. Bananas.
The banana.
The bananas. Are these bananas to you? Ow! Stop! Stop! What have you done, miss? Ow! Stop! Stop, those hurt. Stop! Stop!
Flyfish!
Oh.
Flyfish!
Stop!
Flyfish! Flyfish!
Flyfish!
Flyfish!
Flyfish! Flyfish!
Flyfish!
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Ah, so I knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier?
Stop! I'll hydrate. I'll hydrate.
But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... It's not a... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very piece of important fact. This witness loves bananas. This witness loves bananas, Your Honor. Has bad eyesight. Knows nothing about baseball. Bad eyesight. I do loves bananas, but later. By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? Why are you asking me this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
Not this one.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people, yes. You know what I mean. You're like those people who reserve the accent Galileo. You're
And this is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 20/25. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But, you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them is...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? What about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting, evil man.
Oh.
You're like one of those people who rejected Joan of Arc. She was brave and courageous, only she caught by horrible and righteous people. She didn't do any wrong. She
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore...
Because he mistook them as bananas.
Exactly. The identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to the same by the witness. I'm not skipping over Misk, I promise. But it was only a height difference of only 9 feet.
Don't worry, I've played through this. He does just do that.
It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Witness testimony, what happened next? The
girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. That ain't right. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
That's weird. Why did they take... what?
Check the autopsy report.
Okay. Why does the prosecutor sound like an angry blonde woman when he yells prosecution? Prosecution! My son didn't do that. Oh.
Autopsy. 6:28.
Wait, why did you take 20 minutes to find somebody to call? What? Okay, that's weird.
Because he was blind as a bat.
Pause, I said objection. Exactly. Objection! I'm sorry, I'm gonna look back on that. I'm gonna peel his nails. Oh my god. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is a murderer.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. You may now witness the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Witness the witness.
Oh god, I don't want to imagine that. Yeah, that is a stomach-churning sentence. As soon as she realized...
Okay, give me a second. I need to mute.
Go ahead. I'm gonna feed him his own Rocky Mountain oyster. I know what that actually means, too. I got pissed off after getting 2 ads in the same month, so I subbed, but I didn't do a thingy saying I did it. 10 minutes, not month. Oh.
I'm back.
Hello. Okay. Present the autopsy report. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report. According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. So I'm subbed, but it didn't show. Oh yeah, no, I think you just subbed because it changed the thing. I see your little icon. Yeah, 3-month subscriber, yeah. Thank you, Phoenix, for subbing for 3 months. I hate anything bad to do with fingers or feet. It's like getting stabbed in the hands. I get so uncomfortable. That's also so valid. I get the same feeling, too. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Oh. Mimsk? Mimsk? Thank you. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
Yeah.
The witness was in shock at the time, after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah! Mr. Wellington.
Hold on. What the heck?
Oh, okay.
Yes?
Explain yourself. What were you doing those 15 minutes? Answer the question.
Telephone. I mean...
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone?
What? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special.
Witness.
Mispronounced it. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy?
You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your own glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have a strange quirk or two? But by that rationale, I have my own quirk. I don't think simple, plain people like you can understand.
Enough! Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait. Hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
You mean the cell phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now?
Question inverter.
You don't have a cell phone. How did you know the time? He could have had a watch. He could have had a watch. He seems like the dude to own like a really expensive watch. Dude, for some reason...
He's got the white boy watch. He's got the white boy watch curse.
If you look
just goes
up
off
Ryan
at
Gosling
times.
on Google, a bunch of photos of my face show up. What the hell? Bro has an old phone. Oh yeah, he has an old phone. Play a lot of For Honor there. Okay, you're very numbed to face.
Torin, are you saying that you're Ryan Gosling? Well, welcome Ryan Gosling to
Torin,
Phoz.
welcome Ryan Gosling to my stream. I didn't know I had a celebrity on here. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is.
Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
That's weird.
Wait a second. I just remembered. Maya said that she was trying to call us.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
But our cell phone wasn't going, so we have swapped phones.
Wait, we do. I'm literally Ryan Gosling from the movie Drive 2011. That's so you. Well, I think I've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone on because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by the search for a phone booth.
Are you sure the phone booth was far?
Wasn't there like something in the background there?
Why don't you check it?
There was something in the picture, and I was like, oh, it's right there, hon. Honey, you're so dumb. You could have walked like 5 feet. God, he's so stupid.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something.
No. No, I think I'm done here, Your Honor.
Wait! What is with you today, Nick? Take a good look at the court record.
Huh? What are you talking... Ah! What is it, Mr. Wright? By your screaming, I assume you have a question after all. Your Honor, the witness testimony doesn't make sense. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I can do this. Finally, I subscribed for 3 months at once, so I did a 3-month speedrun. Thank you! Thank you. Phoenix Wright has been subbed to the fish for 3 months. Also, technically the Yeen, but, you know, I don't know where Sam is right now. I don't believe that there was ever a need to search for the witness, that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you!
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. Do you have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. The evidence should be good enough, I think. Sam is busy working on their senior... Oh, no, Sam's done with their senior project. I think they're working at Griska right now. All right, let's have this proof, then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. The image. This is the image, right? Yep. It's quite shrimple.
We thought it at the same time.
It's quite shrimple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
No!
It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone booth that was right in front of you? Order! What does the reporting of the crime a little late prove for you? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. Is that reasonable enough to throw suspicion onto his testimony? Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill him for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
That's weird. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, was he looking for something else?
Was he... Mr. Wright.
Where's my glasses?
Where's my glasses? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts that you would like to share with this court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing for those 15 minutes? I think I do. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you'll be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor, Shrimple. Probably shouldn't have said that there was only one possibility. Please present to the court that one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? The glasses? Also, they're blue, so they kind of match up with this color scheme. My headphone is sitting uncomfortably, and it's making my glasses press against my head. I'm so sorry to anybody who has to wear glasses and headphones. I wish you the best of luck.
No glasses, headphones, and face mask. Your ears are gonna get ripped.
They're gonna be so horrid. Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost made me have a heart attack.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find?
I believe the court all to hear what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
Order!
No, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Hi, Cursed Bystander. Nice to see you back on stream. Your Honor, I think that the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright.
Yes.
Are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course.
That tends to be what happens in these games.
Yep, that is precisely what I'm doing. That really is what happens in this game.
Oh.
Oh my god. That's a reaction. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to the case after all. Anyways, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Deep six?
Deep six.
This is so exciting, watching you work again.
Is bro gonna turn into an SCP? Yeah. What happened to him? Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything else rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
There's a couple more pieces of evidence I'm remembering to present, but I forgot what order.
Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name of the victim rope. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with a Y, and the victim was left-handed. So basically, you are saying that in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's hand to write her name on the ground?
But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know that her name was Maggie, or Maggie?
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Mrs. Byrne before this trial. Ah, I forgot! Is there any way that this creep would have known Maggie beforehand? What about
There was a way.
Yeah. What about the list of phone numbers? List of con artists and their phone numbers stored
Yeah.
on the cell phone Maggie had found. Yeah, there was a way. There was a way.
Because Maggie told us that it was a lost phone, and she called him and said, "Yeah, my name is Maggie. I'll return it to you."
Exactly. It would have been best if I could have proved that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present this case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? That piece of paper.
Either the paper or the phone.
Either the paper or... Oh, nope. This is how. Am I supposed to take this as evidence that the defense doesn't know what's going on? Huh? Oh. Aren't you a little old to be laughing like a 5-year-old? Take some responsibility. As if I need a lecture about responsibility from you, of all people. The defense will receive a penalty. Ah, I fucked it up. Hey, Phoz, play Bloopin' by Eddie Iwee. But the music in this game's so good. Yes, Your Honor. Now, will the defendant please present this case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
Save state first.
Save state. First. Let's save the shit. Save state number 8. Great, because it's the best letter of the numbers. Mr. Wellington, you know what? I'll play it at the end, Torrent. I'll play it when I'm closing off stream. How about that? You didn't have your cell phone on you the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you'd lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, how did you...
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think that there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Byrne picked up a lost cell phone in the park. And she also received a phone call by the owner of the phone.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give you this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, didn't catch your name? You can call me Maggie.
Was that the Blue Lobster music? Yes. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name on the ground that was written on the ground was Maggie.
We're just gonna say Maggie without
Yeah.
the Y and IE.
Yeah, I'm
so
just gonna
it's
say
not
it.
so
Sorry,
funny.
you gotta read this stuff. you gotta know. This was the mistake that could only occur if you knew how her name sounded.
Eee!
Order! Order! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very shrimple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
1 second.
It's okay.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright? Your Honor? Can you explain what motive the witness could have had?
It's
very
the
shrimple,
Discord
Your
stream is
Honor.
like buffering a lot.
Oh, sorry. It's very shrimple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said
I said it. Wait,
yeah. If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
yeah, but
Now then, please present the court this proof to the witness had a motive. Is that the names list? I don't know, actually.
I think it's the list and then Dustin himself.
Okay. I'm gonna still save state. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled off from the memory of the phone the defendant found, and we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course! This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artists group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers are on your cell phone, Mr. Wellington? The numbers, Mason! What do they mean?
This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder! You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who were said brilliant artists. They disrupted our genius and they goddess of...
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want from you is to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you can know what it's like to be a refined man like me?
Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the number of group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. Looks like he watches Turkey Tom and Sunny V2 all day.
No!
He does. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on his phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. This is why you had to kill.
No! This is too much!
Looks like he watches Turkey Tom and Sunny. Yeah, I already read that, but yeah. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now.
That police officer.
Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjust badgering of the witness. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let's think about it on the context of that phone call.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mrs. Bird and get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point.
Little buddies say the witness is a wizard. That's why the German word for magic is written on the floor.
Are you saying that he's like a fucking... Okay, alright then. What does the defense think about this point? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
And maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah, if we think that like that. Let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that would make him commit a murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he kept his promise with his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? Must think he'd seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well, Mr. Wright, what was his something that didn't agree with the witness? Fuck.
Profiles.
Oh yeah, profiles.
Little buddies say Sir Twinkius Bratimus, the all-submissive bottom.
Remember in the
That's his
flashback?
Yeah?
Remember in the flashback, Maggie was in plain clothes and Dustin was still in his uniform.
Oh.
Do you think he saw a cop and thought, I can't risk this?
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. Yeah, because he was still wearing the police uniform. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman.
He couldn't have known that they were going out to begin with to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Show us your yeens. One sec. Let me show off my yeens. Yeens. Get a good look at the bappers. Okay, enough of the yeens. Enough of the yeens. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems that the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence! Evidence! Ugh, that guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone numbers this, suspicious con room that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want a proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. That phone I've lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton.
What?
Our phones have been swapped.
Yep. Oh, I'm still going.
It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. We can bring up the phone number, we can bring up the phone number, we can bring up the phone number. Your Honor, this is bad. Can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. There has to be something that I've overlooked. I've gotta be. Maybe. Phone store number, fingerprints. Phone store numbers.
Doesn't matter which one you pick.
Okay. This phone number has the names of numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you. I can show you to them, Your Honor. To be honest, I saw this.
I don't believe this.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went in and added those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defendant's proposal. Jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe it is fingerprints on the phone. I just did the phone store number, so... I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor.
Like Dustin Prince.
Yeah, like Dustin Prince. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
What?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
But wiped it? I wiped it?
Yeah, you should wipe your ass. Pretty thoroughly, too. It's so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
He's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here. You see?
Torin, I can see you playing Fallout 76.
Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have been glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You've got to be joking. You erased all the phone numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? From the way you talk to me, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's the head bonk.
Oh my god. No! Now I remember. Huh. Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked this so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove the owner of that cell phone is, then your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong?
I lost a friend. Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't even figured out for yourself.
Who am I? The court hereby concludes this cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Bon appetit!
Bon apple teeth. Thank you for your assistance.
Osteoporosis!
You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to let it go at that? Raise an objection. Please wait, Your Honor.
Alright.
I think I might be able to prove it. I back, sorta. Hi, Crow. Prove it. Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor. The cross-examination has already ended. If he questions the witness with any more of his badgering, he will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Hi, Crow. Did you hear?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this? If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you're as well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
He hasn't even delivered his verdict.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. I thought your stream would be over, but it seems I only daydreamed and read silly fanfics and then daydreamed for half an hour. Maladaptive daydreaming, girly. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
Phone.
Phoenix's business?
Yeah. Just call the car. Just call the number, and we'll see whose phone is whose.
Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card.
Okay, fine.
Okay, then. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is... the back of the card?
Yeah, the back with the number.
The card is important because of what's on the back. Your turn.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but...
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number on your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay, it's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything for what it is.
All the idiotic, stupid things, too. Ah! What? Why is my phone? And what is with the stupid sounding ringtone?
Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone!
You're... No, it can't!
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
Ugh.
I don't think I needed to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. What trial is this? The first one.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on in his pride of self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist's group, he'd become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments. No, like what trial is it?
Game 2, Trial 1.
Yeah, Game 2, Trial 1. Holy shit, yeah, he choked himself to death. Then Mr. Wright, the cell phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Hot Milky!
Hot Milky!
Yay!
Yay! Bro got lawyered too hard. He got lawyered. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Let me get some water.
Go get some water. This is also gonna be a water break for me.
Gotta drink some later.
Defense lobby number 1. I've been having trouble with Windows 11 for 6 hours. That's Windows
I
11.
knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It couldn't have been that bad, could it?
Still bird.
I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment
Oh my
building.
god!
Earlier had brain damage!
Brain
I've been hit by
damage!
all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods.
Brain damage, girly.
Failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Girly, how are you a cop?
Oh my god, girly, are
Never
you okay?
even won or tied a game of tic-tac-toe.
Oh my god, girly! Oh!
Girly, that's because you fell from a ninth floor apartment
It's
building.
the brain damage. It's the brain damage.
That's why you're a cop.
That's why you're a cop.
My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is pretty bad. Still bird.
Up until college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And everyone at the academy always called me Lady Luckless.
Oh my no!
Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There's an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. That's just being fed, ma'am.
Yeah, that's just being...
I'm sure that's Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'm only gonna be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you.
Well, failing at tic-tac-toe has nothing to do with luck. It's a supreme skill issue. Yeah. Also, I'm so sorry that Windows 11 has been screwing with you. I hate that it has to do that. I wish Windows 11 would just, work.
Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too.
What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. Okay,
Everybody
so
say there's a
this
species of animal whose pee smells like popcorn.
Thanks, Sterling, for stopping the entire stream on that sentence. So this might sound bad, but who are you?
What? I thought he said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me.
Little buddy say artificial vanilla flavoring comes from beaver asshole.
Why do you keep telling me these? What are two people who keep telling me the most cursed animal facts? Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person? I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. I do not care what evidence you give me. That is not true. I don't believe it. And this girl, Maya?
You finally remember.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Earth and Nick, what's wrong? He keeps staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have.
That was spelled starting. That was funny.
Yeah, that was starting. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh. Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay, okay. Actually, it hasn't even been 2 months since she came back into my life. And that story began one rainy afternoon, 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick
We're gonna take a break.
Washroom break.
We're gonna take a break. We'll get on to the next episode in a moment. Actually, while we're taking this break, do we want to go on to the next episode? Do we have enough? Does everybody in chat want to go on to the next episode?
I do.
We have Misk's recommendation. Okay, we got one from Derland. See how many we can get. Come on, folks. Come on. How many yeses can we get in chat? How many hell yeahs can we get? Come on. We got a second from Pixel. Okay, hell yeah. 1 second. I'm gonna play a little bit of music while we're waiting. I will play the funny music that Torin wanted me to in the end of stream. We got a second yes from Pixel. Can we get a few more? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Definitely not me baiting engagement. Bell yeah. That's a really weird way to misspell bell pepper. That's a really weird way to misspell bell pepper. Ooh, we got one by bystander. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, and a bell pepper. All right, then. 1, 2, 3 bell pepper. That's an interesting response. Ow. I don't know what I'm agreeing to. War Thunder is too loud. War Thunder, you just agree. Bale pepper. You're still getting that so wrong, Hattie. That's so off the mark. That's not how you spell bell pepper. Bale prepper. It sounds like you've heard of like apocalypse prepper. Now get ready for Bale prepper. The bales are coming in hard. That's why I got my supplies. I'm a Bale prepper. Braille prepner. That's your Hattie, you're amazing. You're so wrong. Bale the prepper. He in the jail. Bale the prepper. He in the jail. Braille. That's Braille prepner. Prepner is their name, and their whole thing is that they can read Braille. They're blind and can read Braille. Braille prepner. Bale the prepper. He's in jail. He's in jail. He's in jail. Still waiting for Misk, you still here? All right, Misk is taking annualized break. Christian Bell Pepper.
Hello? Hello?
We're here. Just wanted to see where you were. We got a whole hell of a lot of yes. Braille Pepper. You're all spelling it so wrong, but I'm so proud of you, chat. Okay, let's continue. Continue. We're talking about how the chat is misspelling bell pepper. Misspelling it so very wrongly, too. Reunion and Turnabout. Episode 2. That was no accident.
Sports car.
I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie?
Eenie? In it?
In it?
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. I might as well have been me.
I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. I'm allergic to compliments.
Through my mind. Keep playing through my mind.
Stop.
Keep playing through my mind.
Stop it.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head!
Phoenix, I will do it. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Capsaicin. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed it makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at all the weather girl on TV.
You think we had a lot of girls?
I think our little rainy style will take a break with the day's sun. Is that what that girl said? I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling yourself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $15,000 suit. About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we should have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Tenor Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... I'm not allergic to compliments. I just don't deserve it most of the time. You deserve all the compliments you get, Pixel, no matter what they are. And I will... That is not a lie. Fix your goddamn glasses, you beige dip crap. You can say dipshit. You can say dipshit in my chat. You were allowed to curse. Him fixing glasses give me a huge annoyance. Yeah, he keeps fixing them. It's really quite upsetting. Do you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up that hole is a nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed 14 of those patients. And yet, no, listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into an accordion model.
Erner Gray is just a hater.
He's just a hater. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of a medical malpractice and a nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the persons responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I... No, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why would I bring it up now? That's simple. That's shrimple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means that they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct?
His little evil sprite.
His evil sprite. He's flipping you off.
We're not defending a guilty guy.
Wait, is he?
Are we?
Is he? Oh my god, he's flipping us off when he fixes his glasses. He's using his middle finger instead of his index.
Mm-hmm.
Maya, why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure. Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. Must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows quite a lot about these mystical sort of things. He's the one who introduced me to Mrs. Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that got herself killed. Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. Go ahead, Misk.
Sorry, wait, there's food in my mouth.
It's okay. Misk got boob.
We, the women of the Fae family, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit, so she gave me one condition before attempting my request. The condition? The condition is you, Mr. Right! She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. I want you to see her too, don't you? You want to see her too, don't you?
Yeah, he's like Medic Light.
He's like TF2 Medic, yeah, but more angrier. That's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m. I gotta remember how to pronounce that.
Oh, right.
Korean
you
village.
You get to see wholesome little...
Wholesome little what?
Wholesome Pearl.
Like Splatoon? Splatoon pearls in this game. So this is Korean village, Maya's hometown. Oh. But why? Hello there. Huh. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow. I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I've already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well, anyway, congratulations. I'm hearing that. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Let's just talk. Let's just talk. Today's channeling. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon, though.
But this case, Do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya intelligence network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the
Somebody
nurse.
say I am an adult and there's no fucking way I would do shit by myself.
Hello?
I'm dependent on having free
Phoenix, little buddy. I also agree. I could not do all of that when I even being considered an adult. That is way too much.
He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya intelligence network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
Gullible.
Gullible.
Haha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. Korean Village. I'm so happy.
No, friends are benefits. You cannot adult alone.
None of you can adult alone. None of you can do that. You need friends, and that's what friends are for. If you remember, the hardest thing to do, and the thing that we are born to do, is to ask for help. That's the first thing we do after birth. The first thing we do after birth is we cry because we're asking for help. Remember, you can always do that. Always remember. 1 second. One second.
Always remember.
Max tip. You can always ask for help.
Help. Ow.
You can scream it too, like your video game character. Help! So this.
Help, Tom. Help, Dick. Help, Larry.
So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Terrain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were, too, I think.
That's probably true, since the Fae's ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Huh, neat. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Oh, that's Pearl. Okay. That makes sense. They both have big foreheads. Pearly?
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin. Wait, then that means... Is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother's my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time the channeling start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright. Good luck, Maya.
Homemade burgers are a godsend, though.
Oh, yes.
Thanks.
I actually might have some homemade burgers after I'm done streaming. I got everything I need for them. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. I'm only used to seeing the name Phoenix when I get pulled in a name in a game. I got confused for a sec, lol.
I'd like us to make it at least to the start of the trial, first trial part.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because, yeah.
June 19th, Fae Manor, meditation room. Wait, 1 second. I can do the TF2 medic voice for a second. The healing is not as rewarding as the hurting. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No arguments there. It's hard to believe that this isn't Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map on the building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you. Guide map added to the court record. Let's talk with him for a bit. Let's see what's up with him. Today's channeling. What are you gonna do once the nurse spirit has been called? Is it just obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in the car accident due to my further negligence. I am sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With my confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult in the college. That girl introduced me to the village. This is her home of the Curian School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Mrs. Maya's a daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Mrs. Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Sure. Yeah, let's meet her. I just love how deranged the Tank Commander in War Thunder is when the machine guns grow hard hearing. Machine gun ready for action is funny. That is actually, I haven't actually heard the voice of the Tank Commander in War Thunder. June 19th, Fey Manor, Chambling Changer. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here.
Do you want to voice her, or should I voice her?
How about I voice the Doctor, Phoenix, and this lady, and you can voice the rest.
Okay.
These flickering lights, I get, because I think, actually, no, that's a different character, sorry. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Oh, no, wait, this is the right character. Good, sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir. Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fey. Nice to meet you. I've wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. If for not Mystic Maya and her assistant, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. I'm trying to get her voice right. So, why did you add a mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good, sir! Yes! How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So, about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs. Thank you. Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs to the Curian channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey family, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Curian school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare my lowliness to the power of the masters. So that's how it is. There's channeling. Oh, I forgot the second option. So this room is the channeling chamber. Place where a spirit medium speaks to those who have departed. I don't suppose you mind if we observed it in the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium, the client, may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Curian techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your own safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to thaw that person into the world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd... She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were going to say? What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows not of the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to, anyway. I must insist and stress that you do not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Alright, well, that's interesting. Let's go. There's another room that we can move to. Curionville and Channeling Chamber. Wingding Way.
Winding Way.
Oh, Winding. Sorry, I thought Wingding Gaster. June 19th.
God.
Fey Manor. Wingding Way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone should put a lot of love into it. Somebody put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It's like a little out of place for a garden like this.
Where do you throw your trash, obviously.
Side room. June 19th, Fey Manor, side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Wingding's font. Exactly. Wingding Gaster. Hey! You, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions. Oh, wait, no. This is you.
Wait, is this Lotta? Hey, you! Hold on now.
I've heard that southern accent before somewhere. Yep, it is.
Well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year?
You are, lot of heart.
Lot of hair.
Lot of hair! She does have a lot of hair. I want to continue trying to War Thunder, but I usually get last about 10 seconds in battle. I'm so sorry. Disturbs them right fucking now. You're a lot of heart, right?
Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Hart.
Ah, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. And today, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh yeah, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room.
Hi, Evie! Nice to see you in chat.
What are you waiting around for? Come on.
Lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of the case.
I'm getting a call right now. Give him once.
Okay, go ahead. But I guess looking back, we've got some good things too. Move back to the meditation room. June 19th, Fey Manor, meditation room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and our honored guest, please proceed to the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally spot all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, sure I would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? I think the crosshair lies to me, and I get, oh shit, holy fuck, there's a lot more to War Thunder than I thought. I remember I was able to play it once on a friend's console, and I thought this is interesting, and then never again because I don't know. I do that with a lot of games. Somebody shows me it, I think, wow, this is really cool. I should play this, and then I forget. I won't be able to stay again because I'm EP. Aw, Evie, you're so EP. 2001 called The Pentagon. 2001 called Something Hit the Pentagon. You do not want to get into War Thunder. The grind, it's so bad. Stay innocent while you can. Okay, I'll take your word on it. Christ. Oh my god, one second, I gotta finish off my coffee. I've been sipping coffee and water this entire stream, so I'm like stabilizing everything. Why does sleeping have to exist? I don't know. I don't know why sleeping has to exist. Don't ask me. I have no fucking clue. Actually, why? I wish I could do what Sam does and just like plug myself into a socket and recharge. That would be so sick. Imagine just like instead of like having to do like a whole thing to sleep and like, you know, trying to get in bed, you just like get in your bag, like just plug yourself in and then just like bam, you're recharging. No need to do everything. No need to like maybe get some melatonin gummies. Like just that's it. You're out like a fucking light. I have a lot of US, but I don't want to do Sweden stuff. Oh. Being like 2.3 BR. I have no idea. You're speaking black magic to me, motherfucker, and I have no clue what's going on in chat, but I'm watching intently. Cursed Bystander and Guy with a Hat are like communicating with like the ancient runes of War Thunder, and my ass out here watching and being like, that's a funny word. Oh my god. My back. Yeah. This is actually a good time to like pause for a moment because my back needs a little bit of attention. Okay. My boobs are too big. Sweden is very good in war. What?
Little buddy say Christian Bale. Christian Bale's Christian Bale.
What?
Christian Bale bailing Christian Bale's Christian Bale out of Christian jail.
That's really good. Christian Bale's Christian Bale. Christian Bale. Bailing Christian Bale's Christian Bale out of Christian jail. Just keep going. Okay, I'll do Maya's voice for a little while. Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please, take care of it well. I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Greg, let's get started. Finally, let's go. And now they leave. Now, let us wait patiently outside here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny.
Little buddy say male otters will hold their pups hostage from their mother and drown them unless the mother gives them food, just like Germans.
What the fuck? What? Derland, why? Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland.
Racist! What are you?
This is Curian Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
Sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. God, she's scary.
Hey now, what was that?
It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey!
Hey, the gunshot.
Excuse me?
I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there. Break into the chamber.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in.
What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it.
We're going to have to break in. Is that alright? We're going to have to break the door. Is that alright, Mrs. Fay? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is... Don't try to stop me. We can spend the repair bill to the Wright and Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What? Lotta, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here.
Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
Goddamn.
City boy.
Holy shit. June 19, Curian Village. I pull something in the oven and forgot to turn the oven on. Fuck. We all have those moments. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lord, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon.
She really seems on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. What you witnessed.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh, yeah. Lada doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then... Oh.
Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I heard he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like a wet sheet.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work with him.
Yeah, must have. Fuck. Oh, shit. I think I know what you're talking about, Cursed Bystander. There's like a thing you have to get to, do it. June 19th, Fay Manor, meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright. Mrs. Fay! How's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severings technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So, just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. My name isn't Jim Shoe. Sorry, wrong accent. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. So, was the guy who killed Mia, or was she treeing? Was that the guy who killed Mia, or was she tripping? That is not the guy who killed Mia. That guy is on suspicion of killing 14 of his patients because of misdirection with a nurse, and that nurse died
because
in a
he
car
overworked
accident.
the nurse, and then the nurse died in a car accident.
Yeah, because and then that nurse died in a car accident later on. I guess all I can do now is wait for everybody else to have their say. Just move back? I don't know. Kyrian, go to the channeling chamber. Oh, the body is gone. Uh-oh, why is the body gone? June 19th.
Because.
Fay Manor, channeling chamber. The police are busy running in here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Maya. About Maya. I hate to break it to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... Can't ask me more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, right? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed with a chest and with a knife. A knife? After being stabbed, the final blow was shot from a gun. What the hell? Okay, what the hell is going on? Go to Winding Way, I guess. I don't know. Move to that side room, maybe? Maybe there's something in the side room suspicious. Oh! June 19th.
Yeah, I remember this.
Side room. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier.
Like, how can I help you? Like, so isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like, the channeling.
Channeling? Oh! No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but a murder has taken place.
So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Oh my god, she's thick. Yes! A person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's the only thing she had to say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Meenie. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. I just said it.
Parapsychology.
That's right. I think people, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Because, talking to dead people and, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
Bleh. I'm, allergic to sesame seeds. They, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, felt sick and came in here to, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, slept a long time.
Well, this is going to hold up well on a court being like, a spirit possessed my friend and killed a man, Your Honor. So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I, totally know nothing. So, who was, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Why was she so quiet? Like that. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Ow!
I don't know any of Dr. Gray.
Don't hit me. Oh, really? That's not exactly what Dr. Gray said.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. A long, long time ago, I was, a patient. Yeah.
Sounds like she's trying to hide something. That's weird.
I like how she does the bleh.
She does a bleh. I'm just silly. I'm just a little silly. She's such a little silly, though. May 19th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here, as usual. Oh, Pearl.
Oh, it's Pearl.
Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's this she got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Maybe I can try and talk to her? By the way, your category is wrong. This isn't Justice for All. Yeah, wrong game.
Oh.
What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Oh, we scared her off. Not here. Nope, I was just there. Oh. Oh, we scare her off every time. Okay. I know my category is wrong. I just decided not to change it because too much room. Okay, back to the meditation room. Back to where was it? Curian Way, and then we'll try the channeling chamber again. June 19th, Curian Village. She's probably scared out of her wits having a murder take place right
Go
next
to the
her.
detention center because Mai's gonna be there probably.
Okay. Lotta?
Gotta let it be baby. That's you.
Don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead bat in your hands. Mine!
Any ideas? Here we go. So, yeah, so the category is wrong, which you could change in case someone gets pissy. It happens enough times you can get in trouble. Oh, fine. You do realize I have to type out every single time Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Whole Phoenix Wright,
yes,
Ace
I
Attorney,
have to type it out by hand because 7 different results are for Phoenix Wright. Phoenix, is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, : I have misspelled attorney. ATTOR. Right, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. Here we go.
Or you can just put in trilogy.
The trilogy is not the correct one. The trilogy is the HD release. So, you didn't see or notice anything that stuck out to you?
Nah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you, this is just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being a cult photographer. There's some scary stuff, and I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer instead.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh, yeah!
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Ah, she did! 2 even!
The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'd be a sensational story.
Lotta!
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
Little buddy say Phoz. This isn't trials and tribulations. This is justice for all.
Oh, shit.
Also, you can just
Hello?
type justice for all and it comes up.
No, it does not, Phoenix. Am I spelling justice wrong? Justice. Oh, maybe it does. Justice for all. Justice. Yeah, justice for all. It doesn't. I can do justice. I think justice gets me close enough. Justice Leagues, Justice Heroes. Yeah, I'm not getting justice for all. Okay, justice for all. Yeah, I'm getting justice, just chatting, and then justice continuing.
Little buddy say, are we ever gonna mention how little buddy is British? I think he needs a spot of woe.
Sport of war. Sport of war. Check DMs. Are we on different OBS? Yes, I'm on OBS 3. I'm on OBS version 30. I haven't updated yet. Thank you. Can you just... And there is a category for... Thank you. You can just tell me the name and I can copy and paste it. There we go. Thank you, Cursed Bystander, for typing it out by hand. Then I can just copy and paste it. For real, though. Why is he British? Little buddy, why are you British? You want to tell us? Do you want to tell the chat why you're British? Yeah, you're on a later version. I'm on 30.1.2. No, I'm on 30.0 flat.
Tea and crumpets, 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 tea and crumpets.
I just copy and pasted it from the category. You still helped. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Just update. Oh no. I don't think you realize, Phoenix, when I try and update OBS, sometimes it likes to do the thing of break everything and I'll like remove all of my backup stuff. It happened last time I updated, so I'm scared to update now. June 19th, Fay Manor, meditation room. Oh, dear madame, you have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
All right, everybody, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation is not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight. What a mess. I can't believe just how crazy this day turned out to be. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m. Fay Manor, meditation room.
Little buddy say, little buddy say, little buddy say.
Stop making him say that. That screws with him.
Little buddy say, little buddy say, little buddy say, little buddy say, little buddy.
You do know that screws with him, right?
Little buddy say, 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 an egg. Don't do
that to him. You're breaking him. Phoz, honestly, this just sounds like a skill issue for you. No, it's skill issue for you. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. June 20th, 10:34 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room.
Little buddy say no. Hi 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 hi.
Oh my fucking god.
Nick! Nick! Nick!
1 second. Wait, little buddy. Fucking.
Oh my god, what is happening to little buddy?
I think he's going mad. Yeah, little buddy's going mad. I think he's going mad. This is going on really long. Me trying to start an old car.
Is he done?
I think he's still starting up. It's still going. Just stops. Okay, it's done. It's done. Misk. It's done. Maya, what am I going to do?
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, this is the first time I met her. It all started right here in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
No! So you're the master of something of the Curian Village School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title has passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's bloody body must have taken on the nurse's appearance. I just laughed so hard my parents had to check in on me. Adult Maya? No. She looks edgy. I don't... yeah, that is technically adult Maya, but that's technically a person that she was channeling. So what exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
This sounds kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes.
Huh.
Oh, but I don't remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I dreamt I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable. It was really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
It was really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me, please. Help me, Nick. I'm scared.
Don't worry. I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait.
Hmm?
This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm, and it always protects me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Magatama received from Maya. Oh, is there anything else we can do? That's it.
Move. Go to
Well,
the channeling chamber.
I guess that's it for today. That was one hell of a fucking conversation to end on. Did our very own Maya just commit murder? Find out in the next episode of Max Hyena, Justice for All.